You want to tune in to Talcott, man? Let's see if he's talking, man.
Am I gonna get struck for that? Are they gonna try to tag me?
No, you'll be good.
No.
Push around
As long
a
as we're there
feminine
making
man.
listen,
commentary. It's
Yo,
good.
dude, he found a place where they think
man.
he found a place where they think he's like some kind of sage, dude. Like,
What's the
they're
call
like,
again?
Boy.
We
what I
Are
was
Awake
told.
TV.
That's what
We Are Awake
Tommy was
TV.
saying. He
What
said
is
it's a big deal. He said it's gonna be Clash of the Titans. It's gonna be like the fucking
Guys, everybody flood We Are Awake TV right now. Start flooding.
No.
Flood We Are Awake TV. Everybody here. Flood their chat.
What is even
And
No,
start-
don't do that. No, don't
No,
do
don't
that.
do that.
Don't come on here and do
Just
that. How
watch it
dare
on
you?
here.
Everyone
wait, 'cause
immediately
watch it on
ignore what
here.
he just said.
Oh, because they'd have to leave. Fuck. Sorry. I didn't realize that.
No,
I gotta-
and not
What
even
is
that.
even
Not
that?
even that. We don't advocate for folks going anywhere and doing anything.
No.
All right. I
Here
take it
and
back,
watch it.
everybody. I
You
take
don't
it
ever
back.
do that, ever. This
It's
is why I
one
have
of
no
you
friends.
versus getting them
And
getting
as
like
soon as I
50
start
views.
liking someone, they go to commanding
I take it
everyone to
back.
doing shit.
Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Like, I'm a little new to the team.
Watch that, please.
Yo,
One
do you guys
thing
want me to pop
we're
on this
not trying to
channel
wait
and get
from
Jack
YouTube.
Talcott going?
Yeah.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it?
The emissary, if you will.
No,
Because they hate me. Dude, they
He
love
hates
hating
me,
me over
man.
here, dude. They love hating
I'll
me
get
on
him
this
going.
channel.
Just
You want me
ask
to
him. Just ask him, Jack, where did it all go wrong? Why are you estranged from your family? Why are they going to take your house? I just want to know what you're going to do about all that.
Or somebody else. Jeff, do you want to go? Do you want to go in as like a? Go ahead, Jeff.
Send
Let
Jeffrey,
go.
double agent Jeffrey.
Yeah. Because if I go, they're going to make it all about me because I'm
Yeah.
I'm a controversial figure over there, but they don't know Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's a vegan too. He might be able to
Yeah.
use his covering.
Jeffrey, tell them you know Z and you know Sovereign Dave, and they'll let you on. Just say I know Z, but I'm here to talk.
And tell him I'm a very influential vegan.
Tell him you know.
Or Dick can go. Yo, they know Dick. Dick, do you want to go on a mission?
Tell him you know Officer Murphy.
Yo,
I'm
they'll
gonna
let
tell
Dick
him I
in.
know Justin Pedini.
You fucking slaves all know these people? I'm embarrassed for you.
Yo, I'm
Running around
embarrassed
watching this
myself.
nonsense? What does that say
Maybe
about
Dick
me?
should go.
This isn't right, Paul.
Maybe Dick should go. Or Thomas.
Do you guys want me to
No
go
one's
in?
going over there. No one's
Zetetic
going
would
over.
be
You
the
guys
most
are all.
I'll go. I'll go.
I'm
I
pretty
just-
high right now. Like
I'll leave right
Wait.
now. I'll leave the stand broadcast and I'll go over there. All right?
Do
over
it.
where?
Oh my God, do it, man.
Do it. How do
Somebody's
I
gotta
play
go.
me? Can I play me? Okay, how do I? All right, let me see.
I'll go. I was gonna go.
Shut
And
up, Thomas. You
when
failed. The
YouTube
time is up. You failed. I gave
Yes.
everyone the option. I put the sword out front. Nobody grabbed it. Now
was
I'm going
pissing.
in. You filthy fucking slaves.
I
I'm
was
going to show you
fucking
how it's
pissing.
done. Shut up,
Yeah.
Thomas. You failed.
felt that one might not
Fucking fail.
necessarily resonate.
You'd be surprised at the changes that happen.
He's got Jack's picture.
It means going to get rich. You don't have
He's got Jack's picture.
but you'll get what you need. You don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Those
He
are
just
pretty
saw me.
profound
He
words.
just saw me
People
down there in the
sing it
backstage
car
area
while
and
they
he's
hear
shaking
that
his head
song,
now.
but that's the real thing. When you realize the difference between wants and needs. Of course, we want what we need, but you don't always need what you want.
He's
And
giggling.
in that type of manifestation situation, whereas
He's
I just
giggling
don't-
like a
it's
schoolgirl.
easy
You
to
hear?
worry about those things, but I just go, okay, this is what it is. I'll be okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
So let's pause for a second. I heard you like to censor people, Ian. There's some people waiting. I'm gonna add
Yeah.
them on. Censor people, Ian. You align.
This guy's
with
censoring.
YouTube
I'm in the back.
censorship. What the fuck is that? Get out of here with that trash. So we're got some people over here. They're probably trying to play some games. Let's see what happens here. Much love, everyone. Let's add a couple people on. See what happens here. Much love.
play some games.
Oh,
Much love,
Lord.
guys.
Jeffrey Phillips.
Hey, can I just get everybody back out of their imagination and back to the now? And can we really start focusing on what we're going to do to stop slavery and genocide on the ground?
It all starts with now. When we get out of the past and we get out of our heads, we can come into our hearts and be in the spirit of being with the knowing that we can do better in the future, Mr. Unslavious.
Is that your opinion?
Well, what are the facts? What does your logic and reasoning say about what I said?
Well, the facts are revealing to me that if we don't have an action plan on how to reverse the cause and effect state of what's created slavery and genocide, then just merely imagining it going away is not going to be enough, man.
I agree with you, but the
But
cause
if you
of
free your
genocide-
mind, your ass will follow.
Amen.
How
The cause
exactly do you free your mind? Whoa! I think somebody set off an explosion or something.
How do you free your mind?
How
You
does
come
one
to-
free your mind if they're still caught up in their imagination?
Well, that's the whole thing. You have to get out of the imagination.
Kind of like imagining
Find out who
ending
you
legal
are.
secrets and ending the Federal Central Reserve, but not doing anything on the ground to stop your house from being taken or accepting money from the military.
Well,
How
what
about
do
we
you, what do
just
you suggest?
focus on
What do you
now?
suggest?
I suggest truly freeing our mind and heart and our body following and not following policy and code and creating a life and a living that is exemplary in leadership and co-creation and communal activity, not sitting on YouTube all day waiting to give your property and rights away.
Okay. Well, don't you think that the first step in that, of course, we know that in creation, the very first thing that is the ingredient for creation is thought, and then into the word from that thought. And from there is where creation comes about. In order to free people from slavery, we have to first show them that
Wrap
they
them
are
up.
actually in slavery, because there's a real clever trick. There's
them up.
nothing more clever than having a group of slaves that don't know that they're slaves. But once this is pointed out, once you can crack through the programming of it, and you have more and more and more waking up to the idea of, hey, I am not here for this. Right? There is more. There's more to this creation, this divine creation that I am, than this bullshit that we're
That's our
that
boy,
we put
Murphy.
ourselves into. My son, for instance, he's been waking people up as to how this was done to you and how you've been brought into this. You were compliant to it, basically. And what it comes down to is you have to become non-compliant to it.
Hey,
when you
sovereign
show
soul,
others-
unchained mind.
What's
Can
that?
I
I'm
get
sorry?
us back to the now and out of your imagination? Is it possible that most folks already know they're enslaved but are just too damn stupid or cowardly to do anything about it or
Well,
unwilling?
there are those, but I'm not going to paint everybody with a broad brush.
Can I speak to this?
No.
There's multiple forms of enslavement. There's enslavement
Fuck
within
you.
this physical realm, slaves to the fiat, slaves to emotions, well, slaves to the orders of and opinions of others, you know, seeking celebrity and seeking notoriety, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, like
Enslaving.
folks who make a website, jacktalcott.com, and say, contact us so you can have a better life, and then abandon it because nobody contacted you.
Is that relevant to now? Anyway, the other form of slavery is slavery. Well, the only way slavery exists is when humans focus on the past. And so that we can become slaves to the ego until we surrender ourselves to the divine.
Kind of like
Yep.
talking about saving the whole world while you can't even save your own ass, your property, and your own rights. Kind of like that, ego.
Well, that exists within your mind, but not in my reality.
Right. All
We've
right, well,
been
I
through
gotta
this.
go. Hey, guys, you know, it doesn't seem like I'm finding
I'll
much.
let you out. See you later. You and all your cronies could kick rocks, and we'll continue our conversation without all the childish games.
I got caught
No
up in
reason
my
to come around
imagination,
here,
guys. I'm
you know?
sorry
Plenty of
about that.
places
I
to go
don't
on
know if
You
I...
took
YouTube.
that flag out with him? Were they
Yeah.
together or?
All
Yeah, so,
your-
okay, so I get what
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is now. I get what this
Yeah,
is
they
now.
all came in
This
here
is another...
together.
This is another sort of loser collection, a collection of loser-like folks. Because I noticed the chat. I had the smell. I went in there. There was a smell in there. Smelled like failure and broken dreams. And I looked in the chat. Sure enough, Illuma Tommy was in there and a few other folks who just represent utter disjointed failure in their imagination, thinking that there's some kind of legend, right? So I see what this is now. Everywhere I go, like, I'm unwanted, right? I'm the bad guy. Me and my cronies, we're just so bad and evil by giving you some exposure and doing a bit, right? And highlighting the absurdity of you having Jack Talcott on like some authority when he's done and been nothing noteworthy. He's literally losing his house, estranged from his whole family, have women come up on the panel here regularly and disparage him because of his ignorant, egoic ineptness, right? But I'm the asshole, right? I'm the jerk off. I got it.
Yeah, they all came in here.
They came in here to fucking pick on Jack. That's what they came in here for, was to fuck with Jack.
Yeah.
Well, Jack,
And-
you need to find them and you need to go to their house and you need to rape them. Not because you're gay, but just to prove a point.
Actually, what they don't realize is I intend on succeeding with or without their approval. And people,
I intend on forcing my belief system on them and everyone around them and not leaving when told to. And they just don't get that. That I'm like going to be like completely successful by being passive aggressive, covert narcissist, forcing my belief system on everyone. And now finding a community where I'm being validated and enabled, which is going to really create a monster. I'm going to love this story. Oh, thank you, Mr. Z, and the rest for now keeping me abreast of this story so I can watch this magical game unfold.
Oh yeah, he'll be here
Cosmic
3 to 4 nights a week. This will be his new home. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
I'm well acquainted with this channel. Trust me.
See, the thing about it though is Jack Talcott will never quite quench his thirst by being there. He'll still have to come back here because he'll subconsciously know that he's a fraud, and him being on a panel full of frauds isn't as good as being on a panel with someone who's the real deal. Right? The X factor, as you say, sir.
like that are revealing their character. They're creating history of their lack of integrity, their lack of honor, and their lack of respect. I know who I
he's
am.
giving a lashing.
It's like,
Yeah, because, you know, who you are in a broadcast is way more exemplary important than who you are day to day in your real life. Right. That's how
cutting deep,
life
though.
works. I'm honorable because I talk on a broadcast. You're not because you talk this way on a broadcast. Yeah, I'm losing my home and my rights and live off the government B system, but I'm way more integral and honorable. Right.
yeah, I had that channel that went.
Did he
after
also
me,
say honorable, by the way? Kind of like that.
and it was a 3-hour fuck with Jack.
Yeah.
Well, Jack,
And-
you need to find them and you need to go to their house and you need to rape
Rape
them. Not
them,
'cause they're
yes.
gay, but just to prove
That was a
point.
great line. Go rape me and prove
Actually,
a point.
what they
Yeah,
don't
because you're gonna
realize
rape me, right, Jack?
is-
Talcott?
I
Like,
intend-
who's this fucking soy boy bozo wearing a winter hat in the house? Another too hip for his own good, too cool for school jerk off, right? I'm out in the fucking cold with no heat. I don't wear that kind of hat, but he's wearing that hat in the house in front of Ronald McDonald because he's a fucking clown. Yeah, why don't you and Jack Talcott both come to my house and try to rape me, fuckface? We'll see how that goes for you. I don't think you can get it done.
Intend on succeeding with or without their approval. And people like that are revealing their character. They're creating history of their lack of integrity, their lack of honor, and their lack of respect. I know who I am.
It's like I had that channel that went after me. I haven't even watched the video. Just somebody texted me and said, "Hey, they're ripping on you pretty good." I looked, and it was a 3-hour stream this guy did on that one we had that night where Z went off on the physics professor and a
Here we go. We're going to
entire
talk about
law
me.
enforcement, both in the same panel.
See how my name always
And
comes
they was
up, Dick?
making-
Well, yeah, because now you're one of them.
How dare
See how
you.
this all, see how it all winds up working now? We're now creating the secondary pussy powwow area where it's said without said that certain folks are undesirables. Usually the folks who like give it to you real and straight and maybe have a, you know, an abrasive sense of humor when it's appropriate. See, it's not appropriate 5 seconds ago, but when the other kid wanted to say you should rape us, that was funny. See, there's no continuity with these people. Don't look for it.
Right. Dude, you got it
Surprised
exactly
Bo
right,
Shanky
man.
hasn't found his way over there already. You think you'd see him up there?
So what did you
Right
do to these
alongside with
people? How did
Jack.
you, where did you point to me on the doll where you hurt them?
Okay, are we live? Yeah, we're live. Okay, so I figured like screw the beginning part where it goes like you know, with the music and all the
Yeah.
shit and all that. I figured we fuck the presentation, fuck everything. Let's just go live, me and Z, man, and let's break this guy down. All right, this guy is Jason John Swartz, ladies and gentlemen. I know this this individual personally, and actually, we just came here, me and Z, together to do a response video to his video. Hi, Sunkiss.
Hi guys.
So Sunkiss.
I just got on and I'm hearing this. I actually really don't even know what is going on or the background with what's going on. And I just hear, if y'all could fill me in on that.
He'll be on. He said he'll be on shortly. Look, he said I'm picking up the kids. Where's your wife, Jason? She at the job. You got to watch your wife around them bosses too. So now you got to watch the pastor and the boss, Jason. I feel bad for you, dude.
I think this is one reason why. I mean, I totally agree with, you know, the Christian. You can't pin us as being evil or whatever because of what we believe or because of what we research and what we know. But the only thing I'm going to say, let's leave the wife out of this. I was a wife. You know, we would be more effective approaching Jason and his whatever it is that I don't even know what is being said, but as a person who was a wife, let's leave those attacks. Let's leave that alone. Let's leave his wife alone. Because
I'll take that under advisement. So I'm not going to make any promises, but because I respect and like you, I'll take that under advisement.
Okay, because
I can't make any promise. No, here's the thing, Sunkiss. I gotta speak. I gotta speak my truth. I gotta speak what I think. Here's the thing, because I think his wife's the root of the problem. If you want, I got this guy pinned because his wife is the one dragging him to this church. He didn't want to be there, Sunkiss. I know you don't want to. He didn't want to fucking. His wife is the one dragging him to this church. Oh man, I don't even want to get started, dude. I can go on and on, but I'll make it real quick because they're probably gonna see this, dude. I was on there. Dick knows the whole story, man. I was on there for a while, and then all of a sudden, I had this fucking blow up with one of their characters. That girl you see, Sunkiss, there, right? So
which one is that? Is that the man who wears the hat in the house?
No, she's the girl in the lower left corner. Whatever. She's whatever. Long story short. So the girl in the lower left corner, her, right?
Right.
So they go off on me, right? They do this whole Zetetic warrior exposed thing, right? I'm a fucking misogynist. I'm this, that, and the other thing.
Well, because you questioned an African American, and that's outside of the rules. That's an African
American woman.
Exactly. You don't get into it with her. I thought you knew better. I tried to teach you the whatever. Go on.
Right. So Dick was there for the whole thing. He saw the whole thing go down, right? He watched it. I did nothing untoward. Anyway, so I left him alone, man. So then as my channel started to grow, just like Dick said, this individual reached out to me. All right. He texted me because he had my number and he apologized. All right. Then I didn't get back to him. He texted me again, so I got back to him. I said, "Okay, I'll come on your show. We'll build some bridges, X, Y, Z." Right? So he reached out to me. So I go on his show. We do a huge stream. He gets double the views he's ever gotten on his fucking show. Right? My very next appearance, I go on there and I'm banging on Pineal. So now he comes back today, and they spend the first 45 minutes, Dick, on their show, fucking banging on me again, dude. Yo, you guys want me to go in there and start smoke? Yo, you want me to go in there and start some smoke?
Over there, light this fucking room on fire. I'm tired.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it, Dick?
I said that like 30 minutes ago.
What the fuck are they doing for rights?
Rob, you want me to go over there and just burn your house down?
Why are you asking anybody?
Light it on fire, Z.
Shit behind your back.
What fucking channel is this?
How dare you, Aztec? You got your orders from the top here, boy.
What fucking channel?
Right now.
What fucking channel is this?
I'm going. You guys better fucking watch because I'm fucking going.
But what fucking channel? I don't even know.
Over there. I want to see you. I want to see you light it on fire. Make me proud.
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
What's up, big dog?
What's going on, everybody?
How
are we doing?
I'm doing good, Z. I was just answering a comment that was directed at you, and
it seems to be there's a lot of comments directed to me tonight. I didn't hear my name, but I heard a lot of allusions to me. But
yeah, there's a channel out there, coded friend .001, not zeros either. They're the double O's. And,
yeah, no, I heard about that. I'm
Yeah.
talking about more to the people related to this channel
Oh,
who have decided to continue to talk about me. I thought this was resolved.
I didn't.
But
What was said?
Apparently not.
There was nothing.
There was a number of allusions towards me tonight on this channel.
I didn't see anything disparaging about you.
So if anybody has anybody to say, stand forward now. If you feel like I'm aggressive and I'm loud, and stand forward now if you have anything.
I think you are. I think you're aggressive and manipulative, and you gaslight people.
Hold on a second.
Talcott, you think I'm aggressive and manipulative and gaslight?
That was my last.
Tell them, Z. I'll be right back.
Yeah. What if I really don't give a fuck what anybody thinks on this panel at all?
Well, that sounds.
What if I give zero fucks?
Sounds
How's
like
that?
ego delusions.
If you don't give a fuck about us and you don't care about us, then why do you care what we think?
Good question.
Well,
why is it such a big deal?
Ian, you were the one that reached out to me. I had written this channel off. You reached out to me. Did you not? Yes or no?
Yeah, obviously
Ian?
I did.
You did, and you apologized. Yes or no?
Yeah,
right.
Because I'm trying to be the bigger man here, you know?
Right.
I'm trying to, this is the deal.
But yet you let people come on here and trash me without saying anything. You gave me,
what?
it's all on
Give me an
record, Ian.
example.
Earlier in the stream, it's all on record. You slighted me a number of times, called me a bully and otherwise, saying people are following me. It was quite obvious you were referencing me. And Mr. Talcott, you could have your views, sir. However,
the facts
they really
are
mean
facts.
very little to me.
I know you don't care about facts. You care about your opinions, my brother.
No, I care about the truth.
Anything to
I care
you,
about the
why
truth.
are you on the stream?
Sunkissed,
Why
you
are you
came
on
on
the
and you
stream?
talked about
Yes,
me for
exactly.
you talked about me for
If you
10
don't care
minutes,
what people
Sunkissed.
think, why
You
are
talked
you
about
on
me
the
for 10
stream?
minutes,
Because you want your
Sunkissed.
ego stroke. If you didn't care what people thought of you, why are you on the stream? Why didn't you just brush it off?
Sunkissed,
Yes, I'm
do you
talking
know
to you.
that Ian
Yes, I
invited
called
me?
you a bully.
Do you
Yes,
know
I
that
called
Ian
you
reached
insecure.
out to me
Yes, I
personally?
called you. Yes, I did. You are a bully. You attack people, their characteristics. You're not standing in truth. You attack people. That is not masculinity. That's not somebody standing for the truth.
Sunkissed, nobody wants to hear you. I don't want to hear you, Sunkissed. I don't want to hear anything you have to say, Sunkissed. You're nothing to me. Sunkissed, you're zero to me. Sunkissed.
If you don't care what people on this panel gotta say, thank you. Test my goddess.
Wow. Love you, Sunkissed.
Wow.
Just so I could get a word in, the last thing, reviewing the stream as well, the last thing you said to me was, fuck all you guys, I'm out here. You were up here saying, oh, this stream's been so boring, and I came on here and the numbers doubled when the numbers were the same when you got here. So what is this really about, you know? You came on with the energy. You're the one that has the energy. I'm the one that came and tried to, you know, amend things and fix things, you know, because it was on my mind. You're the one that's coming with the weird energy, not me, dude.
And you know what? He brought out the mama bear.
This is my last appearance on the stream. I'll tell you, Sunkissed, you don't stand in truth at all. And Mr. Talcott,
You don't stand in truth. You are a bully. You're not gonna overtalk people. You're not gonna overtalk me. You're not gonna overtalk me. I'm not stroking your ego. You're not standing in truth when you are breaking down the very people that you say you care about.
You're just another guy talking.
I don't care. You go on other people's platform. You like to loud talk people. You're not gonna loud talk me. You are a bully. You don't stand in truth. You like to bully people and then say you don't give a care about people's feelings. What are you doing? You talking about you a soldier? You ain't no damn soldier. You're not ready. You a water gun, pistol holding little boy who is hurt, who is wounded, who is walking in his distorted masculinity. So take yourself back to the playground. You talking about you gonna tell Pineal he ain't in your league? You ain't in this league. You are vibrating so low. You are so in your root chakra. You're more rooted than the trees of the earth. You need to go check yourself. You need to heal yourself. You need to love yourself. And anybody who got a problem with me saying that, you need to check yourself. So you can laugh all you want to, little boy. You are not an alpha. You can laugh all you want to, little boy. That's all you can do is laugh. That's all you can do is laugh. You're not supposed to come up here and disrespect, break down people in their spirit to boost your own ego. Your wisdom should speak for itself. You shouldn't have to break down somebody in order to prove your point. You were not standing in truth when you were talking to Pioneer like that. You were calling him, telling me he didn't belong, and calling him a piece of whatever, and he's not in your league. What does that have to do with the earth being flat? Nothing.
Are you done, Sunkiss? Are we done?
No, I'm not done. I'll be done when I'm ready to be done. I'm not done. Are you done? Are you in your ego? I'm not done. I'll be done when I'm ready to be done.
How about now? Are we done now? Sunkiss? Are we done? It seems like you're done, Sunkiss.
So move on. What's your point?
Well, I mean, this is the thing. Like I said, I've been trying to put on the table is that when
Ian, admit to your fans that you reached out to me to come back on your show and I had you written off for months. Just admit it to people. Just admit it.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because it's the truth, and I want people to know the truth.
He reached out to you. He was a bigger man. He reached out to you. What does that have to do with you being a bully?
He didn't reach. He said he wanted to, not to say sorry. He wanted me back on his show. Is why
I didn't say that. I got the
I have
right
the
here.
recordings, Ian. Ian, I have the recordings,
said,
sir.
hold on.
Ian, I have the recordings, Ian.
Even if he did say he wanted you on his show, what does that have to do?
Ian, if you want to have the conversation, we'll have the conversation.
Hold on, guys.
Ian, be honest, because I have the recordings, Ian. So be honest now.
I reached out to you to apologize, and then I reached out a few months later and said, hey, I've been having a vision of you coming on doing What Is This Place with Z? And you sent me a nice message back, right?
I did. I
Thank
did.
you.
And then
You
you
were all
fucking
good.
let your whole panel trash me for fucking a half hour this morning. Okay.
Oh, but you
earlier
weren't
in the
trashing
stream.
people. You weren't up here fucking bullying people. And
I
stuff
wasn't
this entire
trashing
time?
you, Ian. That's the difference, dude. I ain't playing your game no more, dude.
But Ian has a responsibility for the people on his platform. You think he gonna sit by and let you come and disrespect the people on his platform?
Sunkiss, why did he invite me back, Sunkiss? Sunkiss, why did he invite me back? Why did he invite me back, Sunkiss? Why did he invite me back, Sunkiss? You guys
in his community.
Why did he invite me back, Sunkiss? You don't know about community. What community are you talking about? We're all individuals here, Sunkiss. Sunkiss, you think because you're an individual, you can say whatever you want.
People's opinion on this platform, then you need to leave. If you don't care about people on this platform and what we gotta say, then you need to leave. Obviously, you do care.
The truth.
Obviously, you looking.
Ian invited me back. Don't worry, I'm never coming back because I see how you fucking people operate.
Bye.
Ian, I think we need to do an exercise of breathing. If you
No, we don't need to do an exercise, y'all.
You can laugh.
Y'all,
You people are not interested in truth. That's the problem. You have no interest in truth whatsoever. You don't stand in truth at all.
No, you don't stand in
You don't stand in
truth.
truth. None of you. None of you stand in truth.
When you were downgrading,
You're just worried. You just guys want to get around, and you guys just want to talk all the time. That's all you want to do is circle you.
You don't know what I do in my community, in my neighborhood. You want to talk. You're in the basement.
What neighborhood?
You in the basement.
Give me that fucking shit. Don't give me that shit.
Sanchez, I wasn't
Lineal
coming
power,
at
man.
you, hon. I wasn't.
Look,
I hope you know that.
Look,
love.
Jen, listen. Somebody's back. Somebody's fucking echoing, all right?
Excuse me, she's been around since before you've been around. She's been around since before you've been around.
Somebody's fucking echoing and nobody can hear what's going
If you don't
on.
give a care about what people think on this platform, if all
I
you want to do
don't.
is bring
I
negativity,
don't care.
You're on this platform telling people you don't care, but you care
Ian
because you
invited me
want
back,
your ego
Sunkiss.
strong.
That's what you don't understand. Ian, I did leave. I would have never came on here.
Well,
Ian left
why
me
are you
3.
here today?
Hey fans, Ian left me
Z,
3
can I ask
messages.
you something?
You are wrong. You are
Ian, can I ask him something? And I'm new.
You were saying very disrespectful things to him. You were being a bully. You weren't standing in truth. telling somebody they're not in your league and they're nothing and they're
He's not
shit.
in my league, and he knows
Okay,
it.
what does that have to
You're
do?
not in my
You're not
league
in
either,
his league.
Sunkiss.
You're not in his, no,
I
you're not
stand
in my
in
league.
truth.
You're not in my league. You at the bottom, honey. You're not in
even
my league.
close.
And you're not in
You're
Passio's
not even
league
close,
either. You're not
Sunkiss.
in Passio's league either.
Sunkiss, you're not
in
even
his league.
close,
You ain't in
Sunkiss.
nobody's league up here. Your vibe is so low and so stuck in your ego, you can't even see it. So you're not
Why
in
did
nobody's
Ian
league up here.
invite me back
Bye.
3 times? Why did
What?
Ian invite me? Why did Ian call me 3 times and invite me
Like I
back?
said,
Ian,
like I said, it don't
not
matter
to
you're
act like a little
disingenuous,
bully.
Ian, and that's your problem, Ian.
Oh,
It
okay.
You're
don't matter
disingenuous
because you
man.
I invite you
can't.
back.
Happened to
It
Ian.
don't matter
Hey,
because you
Kiss the
10 times.
fuck out of here. Don't ever fucking come back, you little clown.
Exactly.
What the fuck about you
Leave.
over here?
Leave.
I didn't invite you back for this
Leave.
shit.
Shoot, you talking about Bill? Leave.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Please.
Fucking bullshit.
We're trying to build something here. And people who love that energy, who thinks that's fine to bully someone, to make fun of someone, to degrade someone, you can leave too.
Sunkissed, I love you. Can I offer something to this,
Jack,
please?
hold what you're gonna say.
Okay.
Yes, I reached out to Z because he was on my mind, and you know, and I acted out. But you know what? The weird thing is that a lot happened in that situation, and people thought it was just weird about me. But in the beginning, he's the one that acted weird in the first place. But I was the bigger man, and I sent him a message to clear my conscience about the way I acted, to be a bigger man and to build the community. And he sent me a nice message back, and I sent him a few more voice messages saying, hey, I have a vision of doing this stream. And he sent me a good message back. We did the stream. It was great, right? But if you notice, I sat back and just let things flow. And he was doing great with Jack. And all of a sudden, he started attacking a little bit and stuff like that, whatever. But I've been fearing weird vibes from him towards me and things like that, especially on the last stream. He was up here saying those things. And the last thing he said to me was, fuck all you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about none of you. Right? And was bullying people in the community that didn't deserve it. And so who gives a fuck if I reached out to you? It doesn't give you the fucking get out of jail. I didn't bring you back here for numbers or for anything. What am I benefiting from it? Ain't shit, dude.
Ian, can I say something, please?
Sorry, Jen, really fast. For those people who are saying what I just did was bullying, no, y'all must have not seen the streams before. What I was doing was standing up for somebody and other people in the community where he has come and he has bullied. I don't care if I was screaming. He wasn't going to loud talk me this time, and he wasn't going to get away with saying the things that he got away with saying. So anybody in the comments who said, oh, shut her mouth, tape her mouth, my ears are ringing, will let him bleed, because there's a difference between toxic anger and righteous anger. There is no cause for the bullying, for the name calling and degrading of the people, some of the people on this platform that this man came over here and did. So that's why I was yelling. Sometime a mama bear got to be fierce. Sometime a mama bear got to stand tall, and sometime mama bear got to be ugly. Tonight was that night. Okay. So you can say I was bullying. That's not bullying. Calling a bully out and saying you're not going to degrade and talk down on somebody. If you think that's bullying, my word, that's righteous love. And I'll do it again for any one of y'all.